Hello, everyone. Every rat here. Want to give a big warm hello to you all. I'm going to need to get some stuff set up first before we start this stream. Oh, where's that? Vintage jazz music. We're going to need to get that up. No, where's my World War III music? Oh my god. So I apologize first and foremost for any background noise you'll hear. My family is in the building. So just keep that in mind. Never mind. I'm just going to go back to whatever that was because that works. I guess this works. Alright. What's up, Ham? Welcome to the stream. I need to first before we're about to read the chapter and everything. On. Wasn't on this screen. I was trying to do that. Just need to. Alright, and one last thing, I need to go on to Jay's server. I need to post it in the promotion. Alright. So Ham, I believe you have a presentation for me. Should I hop in voice chat or wait until after? You should wait until I do the agenda presentation reaction. Or, yeah, we'll you can hop in voice chat when I look at your presentation. But for now, I'm just reacting to the chapter. I'm really excited to read this. It's the first time in a while I haven't looked at spoilers, but I didn't want to look at spoilers because the will that never dies. What's up, Thiago? I don't know who you are in the server, but welcome. I know you were on the last stream, though. Also, quick audio check before we start. Sounds so British. Yeah, you sound British. I know because I've talked with you. You sound British. Before we start, I want to do an audio check. So does the audio sound good, everyone? Good. It's good. All right. Now that there's more people in the stream, I would like to say that my family is in the building, so if there's background noise, I apologize for that, but you might hear them from time to time. I asked them not to come into my room, but they might. So they do. Sorry about that. I still got we're still in the flower room, as you can see. Law? Oh, Oh, I still haven't taken a good look at the cover story. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is a nice cover story. I'm so glad we're past the Yamato stuff. I mean, this is a cover request, so it's not a cover story. But no, don't spoil the chapter. Luffy dies. Luffy dies already? Damn. I thought we were at least getting 10 chapters until Luffy died. Law upscale. Law upscale, sleeping on Beppo, yep. Beppo upscale, actually. Yamato is so disappointing. I was not locked in for that at all. I'll tell you, that's like the worst cover story I think Oda's ever done. It was so boring. The only upside to it was the eventual Moria upscale, and that was it. The One Piece's Taco Bell. The Taco Bell? The bell of the taco? That'd be pretty exciting. I'd be excited to see Taco Piece. The Taco Piece agenda is real. Oh, getting it up on my stream. Felt like it was building without any real payoff. It felt like a slice of life. Yeah. You know, sometimes it's like that. But this, I mean, it's fine if Oda just wanted to do a fun slice of life because he misses Yamato or whatever, but I was expecting something. I was expecting, like, some better reveals, and that never came, so it's whatever. And it took way too long. It took way too long. Way too long. Anyways, I'm not gonna hold you for too long like Cole would. Cole would drag this out for way too long. I just feel Yamato gave up Straw Hat life for this. Yeah, I know. Alright. Rocks versus Roger and Garp. I'm excited. I'm excited for this chapter. Alright, so we're ending off like last time. Rocks is asking Garp and Roger to kill him. You hear that too, right? Yeah. Please kill me. So he's using the voice of all things, which is interesting because we've never actually seen a character besides Zunisha actually have control over speaking with the voice of all things. So I'm interested to see if that's like a like upscale potential or like maybe a new, probably not a new power system, but like there's Oda could potentially do something with this. So I'm excited for it. His words, the way he's acting, and that look on his face. None of it adds up. Alright, so we have Rocks clashing with Roger. And Garp's like about to use the force on him or some shit. Yeah, he's crying. And we get... This shit... Wait. This looks like when Luffy punched Kaido and like his fist went through his face. That's what this shit looks like. That's what this looks like. I don't know if Oda's doing a direct reference, but that's funny. So we get Garp punching Rocks in the face, and then Roger clashing with his swords, and then Rocks just blows them away. So this is something I like about Rocks is his sword technique and free nose job. I have a theory about that, but finish the chapter first. Yeah, yeah. We can get to theories and stuff and discussion afterwards before we get on Ham's presentation. But yeah, we could see Rocks blowing them away. And yeah, like I said, I like his sword style because it's like blunt force rather than slashing attacks. So it's basically just like a giant club, which is pretty unique. Um, then we have Roger and Garp crashing into, I believe that's part of the mountain. Rocks looking like Emu Ray. Yeah, and big hockey burst. I believe that's coming from Rocks. So I like how Oda's like basically done the hockey knot for every like big hockey burst since Egghead ended. It's basically been the same thing. Am I wrong? Am I wrong on this? It's basically looked like the same thing every time. Like this looks like the Joy Boy hockey knot. Am I wrong? Also going back up. Wait, finally some fights that last more than 2. I swear to God, it's been very rushed. It's felt very rushed. I mean, Rock slipped the sky by himself. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, you could see the sky split and the Marines looking at it. Yeah, they comments on it here. The sky, it's splitting. We've got to get out of here or we're going to die. Hot dog, taco, hamburger. You know what? That could be a good agenda. It's just the fucking, like, hockey. The hockey burst, like Emu's hockey burst, Joy Boy's hockey burst, Rox's hockey burst. It's just hot dog, taco, hamburger. You know what? Mihawk fans would love these hockey clashes because they can't tell the difference between any feats. Let's steal a ship and get off this island. Huh, what about Rox's ship? Dumbass! No one's going back. The Rocks pirates are history. Well, Shiki, you seem pretty happy about that. Shiki does not seem to give a fuck about anything that's happening. Man, they only got 3 feats on this menu. Dude, when Jay reacted to that, that shit's like... That's one of the best memes Jay's reacted to is the hot dog taco hamburger. The pillar of justice. Which one's the pillar of justice? This right here? No loyalty whatsoever. This motherfucker... This is why people were like arguing with me in Jay's Discord. They were arguing with me because Jacko came in and he was like, "Are the Rocks pirates a family?" And I was like, "I think that you could consider the main part like Rocks, Kaido, Big Mom, and Whitebeard, right? Those 4 kind of feel like a family." Everyone else does not give a fuck. They're there for their own reasons, right? Kaido and Big Mom are also there for their own reasons. However, especially what it feels like with Kaido and Whitebeard. Whitebeard could have actually some character development from this, where Whitebeard, the reason why he wants a family is because of how tragic his previous family went out. Sitcom family. I swear to God, the Big Mom and Kaido shit has just been a straight sitcom. And the Shiki, and I know Captain John, I'm pretty sure he's not a part of the Rocks Pirates. He's just separate. He's his own captain. But yeah, everything going on there has just been a straight sitcom. It's been hilarious, and I've actually kind of loved it. All right. Oh, this is a short chapter. We're already halfway through. Hurry to the coast. Vice Admiral Garp, can you repeat that? I said get every survivor and Marine you can aboard that ship and cast off immediately. Roger, what's going on over there? Get underway the instant Rayleigh's group is aboard. Wait for me at sea. I'll make it back for sure. Okay, so a little bit of aura farming from these two. Love to see it. Love to see Roger do anything other than simping for Shaki the entire arc. Someone put Kaido on Super Manny. Big Mom can't control this fool. Super Nanny? It's Super Nanny. Okay. He needs like some supervision. Swear. He needs some supervision or he'll go do some shit like take over an entire country. Thank God we had Orochi there to watch him. Thank God we had Orochi there to watch after Kaido. It's weird that Sommers was so freaked out by Gabon when Gabon never really fought Sommers at all, just an inconsistency. Yeah. Like, why is he freaked out in current timeline? Well, you know, I could attribute that to the fact that he did get slimed by a member of the Roger Pirates that said to be as, like, equal to Rayleigh, and he got slimed by Rayleigh. Like, he got slimed pretty fucking hard by Rayleigh. So, he could just be, like, pressed because of that. He only fought Rayleigh. I'm pretty sure he got slimed by Rayleigh, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong on that? Bro has sliming trauma. I have sliming trauma. From this arc. Okay? Everyone has slimy trauma. It doesn't matter what agendas you hold, okay? The Rocks agenda has trauma from Rocks getting slimed by Emu. The world government agenda has trauma from Garling getting just straight up no diff, just out of nowhere. That was terrible. Oda should not have done that. Scopper leech confirmed. He leeched from Rayleigh. Yeah. Scopper's. You know what? Scopper may be a leech, okay? But damn, he bagged a baddie. Alright? Scopper may be leeching feats, but, you know, that's one thing Rayleigh cannot replicate, is that it is Ripley over Shaki any day of the week. Ripley over Shaki. I'll take that to my grave. And I ain't even on some freak shit. I'm just strictly talking about the appeal, okay? It's okay. Shamrock will prove he's nothing like Garlic. I'm telling you, okay, I'm still on the Garling agenda, okay? For one reason only. We've only seen young Garling. Granted, I don't know why he got the Hero of God Valley title. He should not have gotten that title. Unless if there's something that's going to happen after this. Which I don't know. You have that the wrong way. Shamrock over Ripley, okay? I may be a Ripley simp, but Shamrock over Ripley. Garling the GOAT. For real. He will come back. He will come back and he will show us why he became a Gorosei. I promise. Alright? Came in with inconceivable aura. Had the Gorosei tripping. They were tripping. You're good. You're good, Ham Ham. I knew you fucked that up, but it's cool. Alright, moving on. Rocks and Roger. I came to this island to catch the pair of you, but look how things panned out. Well, all I wanted was to save Shaki, grab some treasure, and bail. Yeah, I know you didn't want to do shit. Roger didn't want to do shit here. But now he's having to fight. Dude, Rocks actually looks cool as fuck. This panel looks cool. I'm not even gonna lie. This is a cool panel. I removed it in shame of my mistake. I'm sleep deprived. You're good. You're good, Ham. Isn't it like, what, like 2 o'clock in the morning over there? You're cooked, bro. You're cooked. Want to call a temporary truce? I can't say I'm thrilled with that idea, but we can't just leave him be. Yeah, I don't think he can. I don't think he can do that. He's tripping. All right, you're gonna have to do something about this. I do like how we've gotten a lot of Garp action, a lot of Roger action. Garp is not completely redeemed in my eyes because he stayed in the Marines, but you know, it's like I want my lobster boy as much as the next guy, but it's very hypocritical that he's our lobster boy. 1 a.m. and I stayed up till 4 a.m. last night recording for the presentation. Oh shit. You've been grinding for that agenda, and I applaud you. I applaud you, Ham. I applaud you for grinding that agenda. Hey, Rocks! Alright. We got Roger and... God, they're... Yeah, okay, Garp is in black and Roger's in white. So that's Roger going in for a hit from behind. What just happened? Did he just get slimed and thrown into a wall? No! I put stocks into you! What are you doing? Roger, what are you doing, bro? King of the Pirates? I kept messing up my takes because I used to have a speech impediment. It comes out sometimes. I do too. It's okay. I stutter a lot, but I just try to move past it. This form, this curse. Can't we undo it somehow? You're gonna have to slime him. I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of. Head to the wall, king of the wall. King of the wall, king of the simps. You know what? I'm screenshotting this shit. This is gonna be agenda. This is gonna be agenda right here. That is definitely agenda right there. Oh my god. He wasn't even facing him. Rox wasn't even facing him and bro got thrown into a wall. It doesn't even show. It doesn't even show how it happens. He just gets thrown into a wall. Wall upscale. I swear to God. This is an upscale for all walls. The red line gonna be crazy when the crew has to fight it, dude. I swear to God that red line gonna be the number one opponent. So we got down D stairs against D wall. Wall boy. Prime agenda. No, this is golden agenda right here. How the fuck does this even happen? He's not even facing him. He's not even facing Rox. And then just next panel, he's thrown against a wall. Noticed how Roger tossed the straw hat away? Luffy would never. Luffy would never toss away that straw hat. Where the fuck? When the fuck did he? No way. Wait, hold on. I gotta get the fling. That's crazy that he tosses that straw hat. Just throws it to the side. Crazy. This form. This curse. Can't we undo it somehow? Wake up. Alright, so they're going at it. Right? Hurry, Roger won't stop fighting till he's sure we've escaped. It's strange, this hockey. Nice ship. You don't mind if I tag along, right? Gloriosa ain't done shit. I'm gonna be honest. I wish we got some Gloriosa feats, but Gloriosa ain't done a damn thing. Down D scale, yep. 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 You listening, Kaido? Consider this a lifelong debt. You'll pay me back one day, mark my words. Don't be stupid. You lost fair and square, Linlin. Now watch. I'm gonna start a crew where brutality is the only law. Law upscale? Is this a law upscale, guys? Are we considering this a law upscale? No, I'm just playing. I'm being stupid. You've grown bold, haven't you? But you'll never be able to beat me. This guy is such a rat. I'm sorry. I need to go back because this guy is such a rat. You lost fair and square. Meanwhile, he literally just slimes her from behind. She's just chilling. She's just chilling like, I'm gonna give this fruit to Katakuri, and then he just slimes her. Of course, I don't expect any actual character development from Kaido because, of course, I made a mistake last chapter thinking that he was actually going to get a little bit more backstory and motivation towards why he is depressed and drunk and fucking whatever, you know, but he seems perfectly fine here. He's just a rat. He's just a rat, dude. Roger Pirates, good thing we saved Shaki. Gloriosa, yeah, we saved her. Together, right? He's the Grinch. Stole presents a loving mother was gonna give to her children. Kaido would be up stealing presents on Christmas. If that present had any value to him. Imagine if Kaido didn't got the Azure Dragon Fruit and decided to go off Linlin. He would have got the Mochi Fruits. Hey, you know what? You know what? That Mochi Fruit's pretty busted, though. I mean, hey. Hockey triumphs all, right? He'd find a use for it, right? Right? Devil Fruit Merchant. Anyways. So, Rocks. Oh my god, they're getting fucked up by Rocks. That emu buff is crazy. Is it not? Is it not? Garp and Roger getting fucked up. I know it's kind of shown that this isn't Roger in his prime, and it might not be Garp. It probably is Garp in his prime, considering how he was sliming Roger earlier in the flashback. But this is crazy. Another floor ups. All right, guys, we gotta stop with the fucking landscape upscale, dude. We gotta stop with the environment upscale, okay? Because this is crazy. Because we got wall upscale this chapter. We got floor upscale. All right. Emu top 2, Shamrock top 1. Emu top 1, but Shamrock top 1 in looks, okay? Shamrock top 1 in terms of... Shamrock number 2 in terms of strength, but Shamrock number 1 in terms of aura, okay? No, Prime Garp is after he beats Chin Jiao. I guess that's true. Yeah, we didn't see a giant, like, galaxy impact from that big clash against Emu. I mean, like, that thing was huge in the anime, and he was like, oh, this is weak compared to what I used to be able to do. He was like, getting slow and old, as fucking Cole said. What the fuck, Cole? Cole has shit takes. Shamrock on the magazine covers. He's the top 1. You know what? I respect the agenda, Ham. As a fellow Shamrock Glazer, Shamrock top 1 don't bother me. If Shamrock got the Domi reversing feats, it wouldn't bother me. And he just wants to take care of his doggy. He's a good guy. He just wants to take care of his doggy. He just wants to take care of his good boy Cerberus. He's a good guy, guys. He just wants to eat infinite lobsters and feed his dog. That's it. That's it. My whole 6-minute presentation is going to convince the world. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for that presentation. He loves his doggies. We love Cerberus. Indeed we do. Indeed. We love Cerberus. You broke the mountain, didn't you, Newgate? Who are you? Looks like your crew's also breaking up. He said, I can excuse genocide, but I draw the line at animal cruelty. And he cooked. I swear, bro. And that's something this fraud right here could never do. She could never draw the line at animal cruelty. The name's Graham. I'm a big fan. You need a ship, right? Let's join forces. Buzz off! Don't get in my way. Hey, where's Newgate? Don't ask me. Calm down, dragon. What do you think you're doing? Me? What about you? Do you condone this? Oh shit. Oh shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not seeing any downscale here. Unfortunately, and it is very unfortunate, I'm not seeing any downscale on this panel. I'm not. This is lag and upscale. It's about the agenda, not the media literacy. Remember Dragon Legend? No, we can never forget that Dragon did that shit. But in this panel specifically, this is Dragon upscale. And unfortunately, I have to acknowledge that the Dragon stocks, unfortunately, will be going up a little bit more by the day. Until eventually Garling destroys that bum. Very excited to see Garling destroy that bum. Very excited. Bring those survivors aboard. We're saving them. And if anyone's got a problem with that, I'll execute them. Damn! Damn! The dragon is shooting his fellow men. He's a rat! Also look above. Gilboster has Perona fruit. Okay. Hold on. That's not Gilboster. I forget who Gilboster is. Who's Gilboster? Where am I seeing Perona fruit? Oh! Oh, and that ghost looks so cute. So which one's Gilboster again? Is it the big guy or the little guy with the money? It's gotta be the big guy, right? I don't know why I haven't noticed him. There's so many characters in this flashback, I get lost sometimes. Anyways, Perona upscale. I love Perona. The little guy. Oh, okay. We fuck with Perona. Big guy. O's Gonzui. Big guy is Gonzui. Okay. Yeah, I forgot both them. What did Gonzui do again? Fuck. I don't remember. Anybody's got a Gonzui has Mr. Five Fruit. Oh, he was the yeah, that's right. He was the guy who flicked the booger at Captain John. That's right. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Thank you. This won't end well for you, Dragon. Bring it on. Where are you going, Rayleigh, Gabon? Don't follow us. Sail the boat out to sea and wait. That island never existed. Is that clear? Oh, shit. Saturn off the perk? Saturn said these edibles ain't shit. And look at him now. Captain John downscale just for mentioning that. Every Captain John upscale or downscale is just another kid downscale, okay? Emu has that perk stare. I want whatever he's having. No, I swear to God. Look at this motherfucker Saturn. He's not okay. Look at this shit. He's tripping. He's tripping balls. Where is Saturn in here? When Emu possesses someone, are they still, like, there? Are they there? The records kept by G11 and CP6 concerning the top secret level S special mission on God Valley are sparse. Yeah, sparse because Sengoku got like most of this shit wrong. You know, he did get the Roger and Garp. You know what? I can't call him a complete fraud at the moment because he did get the Roger and Garp fighting Rock's part, right? This didn't happen. It was just a communal blunt rotation. Emu actually tripped the whole of God Valley. No one died but Rock's overdose, so they went with that as an excuse. That's ratty. I love it. Oh, there goes the other mountain. It's definitely Thriller Park, right? Now that the mountains are gone. Now that we can confirm the mountains are gone, that's got to be Thriller Park. The names of the participants of the human hunt were purged. Little is recorded regarding the site of the incident, God Valley. Did you know the government has ties to that black monster? Seems like... Oh my god. Alright, we need to find someone... Whoever said that. Black monster is crazy. It's just a little bit racist. Seems like an affront to justice. I didn't know Zora was on this island. Mountain downscale. We need to stop scaling the landscape. This is island down. This is island scaling. We're scaling an island here. This is insane. Information regarding the island's whereabouts, size, and population were also purged. The number of casualties remains unknown to this day. I'm with you there. If you want to leave the Navy, you should join us. Hell no. If I quit, who'd protect the Marines? Alright. Alright, Garp. Alright, Garp. Alright, so first of all, if I leave the Marines, who's gonna protect Daddy Charlos? This motherfucker said protect the police! Nah, for real. For real. This. Alright. This is what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for his motivation for staying. Alright, first of all, I would like to say he is friends with Marines. All Garp slander is brilliant. Alright, first of all, Roger asking Garp straight up if he wants to join his crew is crazy. Right? Like, Roger straight up asked Garp if he joined his crew. So that's kind of nuts. But Garp has, I can kind of understand it in a sense that Garp has friends in the Marines, like Sengoku and like Kuzan. But also, at the same time, I don't think that should be your first concern, is like if that's the case, then you waited too long to make a faction like Sword. You should make a Marine faction that directly, like, does their own thing, or try to tell these people, try to inform these people as to what's actually going on. You know, because he knows this is major Garp downscale. This is Garp downscale. I better not see those stocks tomorrow better be plummeting, okay? Mischance for Yoi LMFAO. The Yoi girls will sob over this one. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what Yoi is. Anyways, it's about the mass, Garp. The mass? What are you talking about? Armament Haki can normally counter Devil Fruit abilities, and I'm using Conqueror's Haki coding to boot, so there's no way my attacks aren't doing anything. Oh, are we getting an explanation here? Hold up. Are we getting a regen counter explanation? Let's see. It's also because he's using Conqueror's Haki to guard himself. It's not a surprise we'd cancel each other out. Exactly. If we don't overcome that, the damage won't go through. We'll lose sooner or later if we keep trading blows like this. We simply can't match a monster in a battle of attrition. So next time we use Conqueror's Haki, we should channel all of our mass into it. Yeah, don't worry about how crippling the aftermath will be. If we do that, we probably won't survive this. So basically what they're saying, and correct me if I'm wrong on this. Correct me if I'm wrong on this. But it is literally what I've been saying the entire time. When people were calling the regeneration Mickey. When they were saying that what it is it's just extra tank buff, right? It's just a durability buff. That's all it is. It's just you have to have better Haki to bypass it. It's like someone's skin is really hard. Like Kaido's skin was really hard, and Luffy had to counter that. Luffy couldn't hurt him because his skin was so tough. So to counter that, he had to learn what's it called? The shit where it does the Haki through the person's skin. Mass upscale equals everything upscale. He had to learn, oh, what's it called? I forget. If anyone can remember, let me know. But so better way of looking at that is there's tiers to this. So like just like having hard skin is on a lesser tier, like just being durable is on a lesser tier of Emu's regeneration factor, which is just another stage of durability. And then Emu himself is even beyond that, because we see every single one of these top tiers cannot bypass his durability, his regeneration. So anybody who wants to go ahead and say that it's Mickey because their top tiers got embarrassed, just go ahead. Just go ahead and contact me and tell me. Write a couple angry emails and tell me how I'm so wrong and how it's actually just Mickey regeneration that has no actual like upscale to it whatsoever. It's added durability. That's what it is. It's added durability. You cancel it out with more hockey. That's literally what they're saying. You cancel it out by using a greater mass of Conqueror's hockey. It's sometimes Mickey. Alright, with this story, some shit is sometimes Mickey. But this, the regeneration I knew as soon as come on. And I don't know why people just ignore the fact that Rox was bypassing Garling's regen. Ignore the fact that Gabon explicitly said it has something to do with Conqueror's hockey to bypass the regen. They ignored all of that and still called it Mickey, and still said that it is Mickey, One Piece maybe Disneyland, but not this time. No, not this time! Emu's powers are not as Mickey as you think. They're not as Mickey as you think. I know y'all don't read the story, but like that don't mean you gotta be stupid. It's just durability. That's all the regeneration is. It's just durability. Alright, moving on. It's been pissing me off since people started saying that. It's just I've figured it was this explanation the entire time, but people didn't actually you read the story? Don't read the story. I read the story for the love of the game. That's funny, Ham. You know what? We're the counter narrative. We spread the agenda by reading the story. Jay's takes aren't helping. Jay's takes aren't helping, and we need to address the fact that Jay's goat got washed. Okay? And that's when it all happened. That's when it all started. The man will call anything he doesn't like Mickey, but don't tell anyone I said that. Hey man, sometimes he's right. Sometimes he's fucking right. Sometimes that shit is Mickey. Okay? But he specifically doesn't like Domi Reversi. Nobody can convince me otherwise on this. He specifically doesn't like Domi Reversi because it washed his goat. Instantly. Washed his goat. And it's fine. I like Rox as like a character, alright? This motherfucker right here is a good character. But we always knew this shit was gonna happen. We always knew this was going to be the outcome. This was the fight with Rox, Roger, Garp. It was always an outcome that Domi Reversi was a very likely possibility. And the fact that people still got surprised that this happened is beyond me. When Oda had clearly set it up. When Garling got washed, we stood back and continued to fight. Jay instead crashed out for 3 hours when Rox got washed. I swear to God! we found our own cope, okay? Jay did not find his own cope. Jay did not say, oh, he had a good run. He said, oh, this is ass. We all know Rox is dead since 2019, and Jay got surprised he died. Are we gonna start calling Jay Mickey? When's the JD Legend Mickey allegations coming? I don't mean to crash out on Jay too hard, okay? He can do what he wants since it's his reactions, but I also will have opinions on it. No, that's valid. Will of delayed reading. I'm not saying his immediate reaction isn't valid because it's just his opinion, but also at the same time I don't agree with it. All right, I haven't agreed with it since he started with the opinion. Since he started with the Mickey allegations, I haven't agreed. He delayed his reading. He's still living mentally in the 2010s. Bro still thinks Blackbeard's gonna be final villain. I can't help it. I can't do anything about that. Alright? The future is now, old man. The future is now. Rox hasn't died for him yet. I have a theory with the possession stuff that... Well, it's not a theory. It's just a hunch. That maybe Emu has something to do with Blackbeard and like his multiple personality stuff, considering the fact that Emu has possession powers. It would be weird. I don't know why he wouldn't just slime him if he had the chance, but also like I don't know what's going on with that. With Luffy and them saying it's them. There's been all these theories. Soon as Rox got revealed, the theory was Rox lives within Blackbeard, and now it's just whatever. What is the blue thing you were holding? It looks cool. It's my vape. It's Mr. Fog. It's got a screen. It's pretty cool. But yeah, cancer box. That's basically what it is. It's my cancer box. We'll lose sooner or later if we keep trading blows like this. We simply can't match a monster in a battle. I've already read this. I'm going to actually read the chapter now because we're almost at the end. Either way, it'll take all three of us out of commission. If we don't land this, it is all over. Hey, Rox, I don't know if there's any words that'll comfort you at this point. I don't even know what's happened to you. But I do know one thing. I can feel your frustration. Okay, so I don't know what I was saying earlier about whether there's still like there's still a bit of them inside, because Rox was using the voice of all things. He was literally talking to them. So yeah. Yo, just read this. What's up, Tate? All right, this is my IRL homie. This is my IRL homie. Did you just read this chapter? Yeah, I know vaping bad for me. I know I should quit, but I'm not going to. Why do you have the iPhone vape? Literally, it's gonna kill you. I'll be fine, probably. Tate, Tate shouldn't be reading this chapter, though. He shouldn't be in here. He shouldn't be in here because, he's not caught up. Unless if he read up to this point. Which would be kind of crazy. Alright, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone to this world. This is no time for tears, you dolt. Kagusutsi is the Shinto god of fire. Okay. Infinitum Vo? Nah, I shouldn't. Yeah, you shouldn't, Tate. You shouldn't read until you've caught up. These spoilers gonna get you, bro. You should send him to the naughty corner. Tate, you better be careful. They want you sent to the naughty corner, bro. If you're not careful, you're gonna get sent there. Be careful, dude. Alright, let me see this. Ace. Okay, so Kagutsuchi's Ace? Ace? Yo, Roger named his kid after an attack. That's kind of crazy. That's awesome. Hold on. I fuck with this. So, infinitum explosion, and it just looks like a bunch of punches. And then this, he's like swinging his sword. He's crying. He didn't even like this motherfucker. He's crying. So, named his kid after his attack. This panel's kind of dope. I fuck with this panel heavy. This looks like it's like Conqueror's Hawking, like leaking off of him. And then we got... This looks like Gum Gum Gatling. Swear to God, this shit looked like Gum Gum Gatling, bro. Imagine sliming your homie, then naming your kid after the Glock you used to end it. Ham, you're too fucking funny. That is prime agenda right there. Named his kid after his This chapter has so much agenda potential. I'm just gonna put it out there. This chapter is so good for agenda. Dad, why my name is 9mm? You guys are too fucking funny. The disbanding of the chaotic crew led by Rox D. Zabek would leave an undeniable echo. The Rox pirates destabilized an entire era, and the tremors of their legacy would continue to shake the world. A legendary incident uncovered. So is there going to be more God Valley stuff after this chapter, or was this it? Is this the ending? Because Emu still said there was something that could be unleashed in God Valley. Unless if the Thriller Bark theories are true and Emu is the monster outside of Thriller Bark. Which is what I'm going with. That's what I personally believe. Then it could be like Emu watches over Thriller Bark because of something there. But then again, why would he let Moria take control of the place if he was watching over it? I want to see more Mro of Shamrock. I want to see my goat. Rah! Yeah. I want to see all of Shamrock. All right. That's the end of the chapter. That's a pretty good chapter. I actually really enjoyed that chapter. Yeah. I fuck with it heavy. Dragon upscale is really sad though. That's so unfortunate. All right. What'd y'all think of the chapter? Did he just get dropped off next to a bleeding out Garling? I don't know. I know the Holy Land burning, and I know he dealing with it there. We still don't know who's doing that. Still don't know who's doing that. We don't know why the Holy Land burning. 8 out of 10. I give it an 8.5. I give it a little bit higher than an 8 because it is the ending of the flashback, and I really enjoyed the flashback, even though there were some things that I didn't like. Overall, I think it was really good. definitely not. Jay was glazing the shit out of this flashback. I think the fight was really good and the hockey lore is interesting. Yeah, me too. I do too. I like the explanation for the hockey. Even it's a little weird because it's just like it's the mass, you know, but it could go into that more on like more details on what that could mean, like what they when they say mass. You know, because I know it's basically just like what they mean is a some amount of hockey. I addressed this. He's doing his job. He is professional. Who's doing his job? Who be doing their job? Also, I do want to say this is basically exactly how I thought this chapter would go down. But I think the chapter is only not 10 because of Marco Polo. No way Oda is making Marco a Nepo baby too. You know what? This is literally just Marco. This is literally just old Marco. I don't know where Oda is going with this. I don't necessarily hate it. We don't have a lot of context for it yet, or where or who this guy is, or where it goes with this. You know? Marco Polo. It's not necessarily... You're not necessarily a Nepo baby just by having powerful parents. I mean, if you think about it this way, Marco would have always been a Nepo baby because he'd be traveling on one of the most powerful pirate crews in the world, going all over the world and getting his hockey training and everything handed to him on a silver platter. You know what? I will say this. Shamrock isn't a Nepo baby, so I support this. I mean, with Garling being a bum, if in anime, if your parents are named, you are a Nepo baby. This is agenda brain rot. This is what happens when the agenda goes too far and it starts to rot your brain. I addressed this in the video. You know what? I am ready to see your video, Ham. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in call, and you can discuss with me how we can go about viewing your video. Ham.
Hello, hello.
Look, everybody, she's British.
No! Why is that the first thing you have to say to me?
Because it's funny. British people. I don't know.
Why am I funny?
LMIO. Anyways, you have agenda. You have agenda to show.
Yes. I think since the stream is delayed, do you want to stream it from your end so I can see you reacting at the same time?
Yes, that is the plan. I'm
Yeah,
just
good idea.
going to. Oh, I'm wondering how I should lay this out on the stream.
Yeah.
You're gonna stream it on Discord, right?
It is on Discord. It's in the agenda archives.
Okay, it's in the agenda archives.
Yeah.
I need to go through the agenda archives without looking at any of the other posts because.
Okay. I'll forward it to your DMs.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Okay, forwarded.
I made this thumbnail incredibly goofy, by the way.
Yeah.
And I am not sorry for doing that. I have no shame. Hold up. I'm gonna switch some things around on my stream. There we go. All right.
So half of this was recorded at like 4 a.m. So I sound really sleepy for the first half, and then I suddenly get passionate like 5 minutes because I recorded the rest of it at like 7 p.m.
Oh, I see this. I see this.
Hello.
All right. Queen of the Rats. I've seen the I've seen you're very passionate about the agenda. I respect that, Ham.
Yeah.
Above all else, I respect the passion for the agenda. Yeah, no, she is 100% British. You're right about that, Thiago. If anyone doubted that she's British, she's British. Anyways.
Yeah.
Ham, Queen of the Rats. Let's give this a good reaction and see what agenda you have come up with.
Fellow rats.
I came
It
up with
is
like
me.
3 counterpoints, and then I just ranted for the rest of it.
I gotcha. I imagine a lot of this is going to be Shamrock focused. That's my prediction. But we'll see.
At 4 a.m., I have 2 words. Shamrock.
Why? Okay, I was right. Off the bat, I was right. Off rip. Why you? Yes, you should join the Shamrock
Yes, you.
agenda. You know what?
Agenda. And today I'm gonna
I have joined the Shamrock agenda. Hold on. I'm sorry for tabbing out, but my
Good.
my profile is in fact Shamrock Aura farming.
It is. We need to get everyone's profile down.
Everyone who watches One Piece should have a Shamrock, as it should be. Shamrock deserves the glaze. Yes, he does.
defend these words with my life. You will hate this man.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn off the music real quick too. Okay.
Yeah, it might be getting like, 'cause I was quite quiet.
Yeah.
Wrong. Just look, I am clearly
Addressing the
displeased.
slander. Nepo baby spawned him 2.0, attacked a homeless man. This displeases Hamu. Where'd the audio go? I paused it and the audio disappeared. Oh, it's
Oh no.
it's not playing
Yes, I
anymore.
am clearly
There we go.
displeased.
Oh, no.
Well done.
There we go.
First on the list, Nepo baby.
Carling had a
These were-
shaky start. His son didn't. Did inherit face card strength. Yes. By this logic, Luffy is also trash because his father sucks. You know what? Valid.
Oh no. I had to be consistent.
Dropping babies and shit. Didn't inherit banana hair and awful drip. That is the most valid thing you can say. I am so glad.
Yeah.
I am so glad Oda made his hair red.
Words piss me off. Garling came on scene looking like a banana split and with colours that clearly show that Oda does not know how to design a
I had to be
character.
consistent.
Hold on, Ham. I can hear my stream in your background.
Oh no.
Oh, did she just mute?
Okay, I muted it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also must accept defeat. His performance in God Valley was not good. He said he was the hero, but he got off-screened by Rox and didn't do anything for the rest
Valid.
of the arc. We
Valid.
can all admit that was an L, okay? I'm not
That
gonna
was an
defend that.
L. No, I agree.
But
I agree, Ham.
Yeah.
Mr. Shamrock, he is shown to have none of his father's stupid traits, okay? Not one. He holds himself back. He's resigned. He doesn't laugh maniacally
classy.
while chasing little
Right.
children. He treats his kidnappers
Yeah.
very professionally, I must say. He does not seem to be caring at
Always.
all about these Elbaf children. For him, it's just another day's work. He's
It
very
was the.
professional. And
I'm gonna pause again. I'm sorry. It was the other Holy Knights I wanted to turn into a game. Shamrock was just like whatever it takes to get it done.
No. If you see at the end panel, right, the last panel he appears in before he disappears, he says you can make it in a game, and I know this because I've reread those 3 chapters 50 times over. I've read it multiple times over. I know every single panel he's in, and I have them all saved.
But it was the other ones who suggested it. But Shamrock just here on business.
No,
He's like
I'm gonna
why
disprove
I
this.
respect
I'm getting the
Kizaru.
panel
He's
up.
here strictly on business.
He is on business, but he's also like letting them have fun because he's a good
Yeah,
boss.
he's a good
Let me
boss.
find the panel.
He cares.
Where is it? It's like in 114. Yes, it is. Okay, I found it.
You know
I'll prove
what? They
this.
wonder why they don't like Garling, but I'm sure they respect Shamrock. I'm sure they respect Shamrock to hell and back.
Okay, if you check the VC chat, I've got the panel.
Hold up.
Let me just. Why does sometimes my Discord freezes randomly?
The
Hold on.
VC chat? No, that's Chase. Oh no. Oh, yep, I'm looking at the VC chat.
My Discord killed itself. I'm sorry. I'm getting. Let me just paste it.
Yeah,
So
go
okay, he
ahead.
says for a game. Okay, he
Yeah,
knows.
yeah. He said
Like-
you can make it into a game, and the reason why is because he cares.
Yep.
He cares about his
always cares.
employees.
Hello.
He wants them to have fun. He
it
wants them to have a
restarted
good
for
time.
me
Have you
again.
ever seen Darling doing
4
that?
a.m.
No.
No, Garling is a bad boss.
The only reason Darling is in the position where he is because he slimed the previous one. Like,
slimed the previous position. He actually asked Emu, like, requesting. He was like, "Hey, can you slime this motherfucker, please?"
if we don't like him anymore, he's gonna go.
I don't like. I'm not big on the Saturn agenda either. I'm sorry to anybody here who's big on the Saturn agenda. I've never been too into it. All right, but that's just me. That's just me. All right.
Very professionally, I must say. He does not seem to be caring at all about these Elbaf children. For him, it's just another day's work. He's very
Another
professional.
day's work.
And he's good at his job.
Yes.
The only reason that Elbaf Gods Knights aren't doing well is because he's not there. Because the moment he left, that's when Merijora turned to shit. Have you noticed that? Merijora only went on fire because he left. He is the
Yup.
thing that holds them together.
Yup,
They
he's the
need
glue.
him. He is a nowhere Nepo baby
Yep.
at all.
He's the glue.
You know what makes me even more
Without
mad?
him,
The Spandam
nothing.
comparison. This is the worst crime you guys commit.
Spandam.
Spandam failed it.
No. Why are they comparing Shamrock to Spondum? Because this motherfucker
don't know.
this motherfucker is not Shamrock.
It's just because they have the same sword and they also have a powerful father, apparently.
my
Like, that's the only reason.
This is fucked. This is so fucked. Spondum failed at every goal he was given. Meanwhile, my goat went all the way around the world, did his job, and didn't complain when his business trip was canceled. Amazing work ethic, hockey. Oh shit, I gotta do something. Does right on his father's success. Does rely on his sword. Does abuse homeless Robin. Shamrock wouldn't take it personally. He'd just make sure she got there. And if Shamrock was there, Robin would have gotten taken through those doors. Guarantee it.
Exactly.
Guarantee it. But he wouldn't, because he wouldn't have been fucking around. He wouldn't have dropped the transponder snail. Are we kidding?
He
wouldn't have dropped that shit.
above it.
Do you think this man right here looks clumsy?
And you know what? I actually addressed all these points with the same thought.
Crime you guys commit. Spandam failed at every single goal he was
Yes.
given. Kidnap Robin, couldn't do that. Go and protect, like, the world government, couldn't do that. Go and not press the button that would destroy the entire island of Enies Lobby, couldn't
Yup.
do that. He's a buffoon. He's a disgrace. We don't like him, okay?
We
He
don't
does not
like
represent
Spandam.
us, okay? Whereas
No,
Shamrock, he
we
went
don't.
all the way to Elbaf, right? All the way. You know how far that is? In terms of size alone, their world is way bigger than ours, so it must have taken him a few hours through the abyss to get to where he needed to go.
Yep.
And the moment he got there,
Are we scaling the abyss like it's like the Nether in Minecraft, where it's
Yeah.
like it's like he walks to the portal.
You know, one block in the overworld is 7 blocks in the nether.
Garling's God Valley fit is a travesty. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Damn, Ham really does have a very British voice. Yes, she
I'm
does.
just from London. It's not my fault.
She's from London. Don't criticize her.
London, innit?
London.
Don't
innit?
criticize me.
You twat. Anyways, Saturn lost all of his aura when he got turned into a pizza. I agree. Yep, that was the moment it went downhill. was as soon as he got turned into a pizza, it was over. The Saturn agenda was cooked. Anyways.
And do you know what he did when it got cancelled? He didn't cry. He didn't complain.
Nope.
He didn't throw a hissy fit. He just went home to do his job.
Yep.
Because he knows that he's important. He
Yep.
knows he's worth more than
Because this motherfucker has like confidence issues. This dude really thinks, this dude really is like he's like trying way too hard to prove himself. You know? Shamrock already
Yeah.
knows that he's him. Shamrock
Yeah,
already
just-
knows.
he has swagger and he struts himself because he knows that he can prove himself to do that. Like
Yes.
he could kill you and he knows he can kill you and he's proud of it.
Yes, he is very proud. Very proud of his work.
everyone else around him. And he owns that. Okay? He's proud.
He owns it.
And that's all you need. Okay? If you're gonna have pride, you're gonna have strength to back it up, and that's what he does have.
Yep.
Now compare that to Spandam, who's like one of the cockiest characters in the series. He gets one shot. He gets his spine broken into a million pieces. And somehow he survives, which I don't know how. Don't question it. But like, he got completely washed. And even
Yep.
their swords have different aura levels.
His sword is an elephant. His sword's a goofy ass elephant. I'd cry
Yeah,
if my owner
Dumbo.
looked like this. And then we got Shamrock's sword.
He's a good boy.
If we're comparing Shamrock to Spondum, it should only be in the context that Shamrock is better Spondum. Alright? It should
What
only be in
Spondum
that
should have
context.
been.
What Spondum should have been, yes. Yes. Also, Killingham upscale because Emu trusts him to make Shamrock's job because she knows Killingham is competent. Killingham
Yes.
is a good Holy Knight. People that are like the Holy Knight agenda is cooked, they are sleeping on 3 people, in my opinion. They're
It's just
sleeping on 3
because of
people.
Sommers. It's all Sommers' fault.
It's Sommers and it's Garling. All right, let's be fair.
Yeah,
It's
Garling.
also Garling, but also we still
Rest of
have
you doing good.
Gunko. Gunko seems like she's
Yeah.
set up to be an amazing character. We have
Unless
Killingham,
unless you criticize.
which Killingham's
That's-
ability is so cool. Killingham, like, people
Yeah.
sleep on Killingham's ability, but Killingham's ability is he literally, like, takes people's nightmares and turns them into reality. And he was just playing around at the beginning, but he literally, like, buffed them until, like, they were covering, like, the entire Sun Realm. That's how fucking big they were. It's such a cool ability. The modern day
Yeah.
Holy Knights are just way better. Yep. The Holy Knight buff from then to now. 100% Moo's been growing their faction. Summers is very base. Summers is...
Well, I don't know about that because I've seen how he treats women and I don't really like that. So we got to get him out of here.
Summers is... If we're comparing anybody to Spondum...
It's Sommers. He doesn't even have a cool sword. He just has thorns.
he just...
And he also gets his spine broken by Robin again. They're the same character. He's got the spine broken by the same person. Like,
Right, and he gets like no diffed by Gabon and Rayleigh. Okay,
yeah, like
let's
he
be
was scared of Gabon when Gabon wasn't even his attacker in the first place. He's just making up enemies as he goes.
and he's purple, and he's purple.
He's purple.
He's
I mean,
purple.
my friend really liked Summers, and I swear he cried when he found out that Summers was ginger because he was so devastated.
Ginger.
And I laughed.
he's
like,
ginger
oh.
and he's purple. That is so sad.
Worst combination. But
Not only nightmares, any dream can become reality. Oh, I didn't know that. It's just any dream.
that's so overpowered.
That is so. Killingham is slept on.
And
Killingham.
he can also make food,
Yeah, you can make food from dreams.
and it doesn't even give you any calories. I would eat all that.
Yeah, dude, you can still taste it. It's great. You know, you no wonder the Holy
Hey,
Knights ate.
why didn't they just get Big Mum on their side and then have Killingham feed her all the time? Like, that's an obvious idea.
You know what? That's a good fucking point. Plus, she'd still be thin. Plus,
She'll
she'd
be
still
prime
be
big mum,
thin.
but just have the food and no food pangs.
She'd be thin mom.
Mom, small mom,
All right,
Disney
The one on
mom.
the right, that is just a baby elephant. That is Dumbo. I could kill that.
I would kill that.
I could kill that. Meanwhile, Shamrock, he owns 3 dogs in one.
Ham, are you
know what
elephant
kills
scale?
that? I want 3 dogs. I wish
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah.
And he just, they're such good boys. Look at them. They wouldn't hurt a fly unless.
No, they're such
someone
good
hurt his
boys.
owner, which
You know,
brings me right
you
on
know the dogs that like look scary, but they're actually like so sweet.
Yeah, I love those
Yeah,
dogs.
that's Cerberus. Well, maybe
I'm pretty sure
maybe
they look like German shepherds to me. Maybe they are.
they kind of look like, yeah, they kind of look like German shepherds, don't they?
And those are cute.
Yeah, they're cute. They're so cute.
Any big dog.
They're just doggies. They're just fluffy
Doggies.
doggies. I want to hold them. I want to pet them. Shamrock pets them. If we get panels of like Shamrock petting Cerberus and like feeding Cerberus, I would
Oh,
be so
he'll be
happy.
better than any person.
Oh, it'd be such
I'm going to
gas.
throw a toy and I'm like chase it.
Yeah. It's like Shamrock, maybe an evil motherfucker, but at least he cares for his doggies.
Yeah,
He draws the line at animal abuse.
animal cruelty.
Yep.
someone hurt his owner, which brings me right on to my next point. Loki does.
Shamrock is all about family bonds. He only got agitated when Loki mentioned his brother. True.
Yep.
Held himself back because Loki was beneath him. Yup. No, he straight up came in with incomparable aura. Like, this is ending the same either way. Low diff.
Exactly.
For you, Loki. For you. You're getting low diffed if you try and fuck with me.
Goodbye, Loki.
Literally,
Yonker level.
literally left him because he's like, I know you ain't a threat. Like,
You're talking shit, but you
all
can't
talk.
back any of that up.
You all talk.
All
You
talk.
ain't doing shit. I know my brother low diffed you. If my brother can do it, I sure as fuck can.
Yeah, my
is what
brother
he
had
said.
one arm and low distance. I've got 2 arms and low distance.
I got 2 arms and the best boy Cerberus. I'm
I've got 2 arms
low-diffing
and
you.
audacity. I will kill you.
Yup. No, Loki was talking shit. They came in there and they asked him. They were like, I want you to join the Holy Knights. And Loki was just straight up talking shit the whole time. So no wonder.
Yeah,
No wonder.
like he's stupid because he could have like joined them as a spy or something. Like if he's silly,
Yeah. They could have played along.
an opportunity.
He had an opportunity. He had an opportunity for himself to get in there and like figure out how to take down Emu, but no.
Like you get into Mary Jo for free. You get into Pangea Castle for free. You get like immortality for free, and then just leave. Do whatever you want. What are they gonna do? Stop you? Because you say you're so powerful, so apparently they can't stop you. Like
Yeah, no.
actually silly.
Actually slow. Hold on, what is Thiago saying? Summers is very... well, we already read that part. Spondum is such a bum that it's a Zunisha downscale.
I could get doing this shit.
You know what? Did you just say you could take Zunisha?
Yeah. It's like, what is it gonna do? If I just, like, what is it gonna do if I just remove the ocean and it trips over?
I don't know. I don't know about that, Ham. Are you an island
No, I
level
removed
threat
the
now?
ocean.
You're an elephant level threat, meaning that you can take down any elephant like no matter
Yeah,
what.
specifically elephants.
Specifically elephants, that's your specialty.
Yeah.
That is a
Jack the Drought is not.
that is a
Jack
Jack's down scale. Oh my god.
Jack no.
That is Inurashi and Nekomamushi upscale. So it's a carrot upscale. Man, I just got so many upscales and downscales. My head's spinning. So
Head up scale.
no, it's a head downscale because I can't process all that information at once.
Deserved the
Family
fuck
bonds.
what he got. He deserved that shit. 10 billion%. I mean, like, are you gonna disrespect someone and disrespect their brother in the same sentence while chained up and homeless and expect yourself to just go off scot-free? Are you stupid?
Yep.
And yes, in some situations, like the Bellamy situation in the bar with Luffy, sometimes you should walk away from a fight. Sometimes it isn't worth it. But Loki made a mistake because he also brought up that he wanted to hurt Shanks. And if you're gonna bring up hurting someone's brother to their face, they're gonna smack you. I mean, we literally had a...
Is it weird that I maybe think that Shamrock, like, actually really cares about his brother?
No, I did add a part that was like, oh yeah, he probably cares, but it was getting too media literate. I was thinking too deeply, so I had to remove it.
Thinking too deeply
Yeah,
is always
strayed away
a
from the agenda
problem.
and started actually becoming smart, so I had to,
Actually becoming
cut
smart.
it out.
Right.
But there was a big theory. I got all these panels from Fern. I got these panels from Fern, and like she had a good theory about it. So if
Yeah.
you want to know more about that, just like at her.
Oh, I will.
the whole arc about smacking someone because someone's brother got hurt. It's called Marineford. It's one of the best arcs in the series. I think we have forgotten that. Okay, brotherly bonds are important, and Loki disrespected that. In my opinion, the real victim of the situation was Shamrock. He was sent down to do a job, to kidnap some Elbaf kids, and to also convince Loki to join the Gods Knights. That's a gift. He was being kind.
He was being kind. He did.
Yeah.
The problem is that people are viewing this in the context that the Holy Knights are so evil, and Loki knows they're so evil, and they know that they're
Loki's
so
already evil.
But maybe they think about it for a second. Maybe they think that they're the good guys.
No, because they're at the same time, right? If
Right.
we're gonna be media literate, they're being raised brainwashed. They
Yes.
think they're the good guys.
They Yeah.
And then Loki's just spitting in their faces here. So
Yeah, so they took genuine offense to that, right? Because they think that being a God's Knight is a gift. They think that
and it
being
is in a
God-
way because
Yeah.
you get immortality and you also get to have good clothes, which is rare in the One Piece world. So I would take that.
I would take that. Good clothes, good hair routines, dental
Good skincare.
coverage.
You might even get insurance for your medical stuff. So that's like the best part.
Right. They think that they're doing Loki a favor by saving him from the lower world. Exactly. These lower filthy pirates and filthy, disgusting, dirty revolutionaries.
Yeah, and Zeno had a good point in chat. Like, Shamrock is a better brother than Sabo because he actually knew about Shanks and went to visit him.
Right.
Like, they both visited each other the moment they knew about each
Right.
other.
And
Whereas Sabo just like chilled around for 2 years.
also think about how pure the bloodline of the Holy Knights are typically, right?
Yeah.
Like this is a very rare
It happens to
occurrence where they
Jaffa
would go down and they would tell someone like Loki, who is not of royal celestial blood in any way, they would ask him, extend their hand and ask him if he would like to join their faction, right?
Exactly. Like,
So
they usually hate the
it is
lower
a
world.
great privilege, and him rejecting it is very, very
Rude.
to them. Yeah,
They probably never faced rejection before. This is like this
right.
is strange to them. They don't like it.
The God's Knights are like the Frieza Force. You may be the villain, but at least you have good health care.
Well, where I am, we have free healthcare, but like I know in America you guys don't get that, so you might want to become a
healthcare is
God's Knight.
fucked. Might want to become a God's Knight because our healthcare is fucked.
Anything to leave the US.
Do you know why the government shut down right now? Sorry for getting political on stream, but do you know why the government shut down right now?
I'm pretty sure it's like money stuff, right? I'm not too
No,
smart
it's
about it.
because they want to raise everyone's healthcare premiums.
Oh, come on, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not
Why would they do
fucking with
that?
you. They want to pass a bill that raises, and Bernie Sanders went over this in his recent video, but they want to raise everyone's healthcare premiums with the new bill that they're trying to get through the House, and they're being really stubborn by not reopening the government until the bill gets passed. And the Democrats
Hasn't it been like 2 months?
won't pass the bill. for
Well, if
obvious
anything, like, the
reasons, because
longest
it's
shutdown
fucking
ever.
evil. Yeah, it's anyways, it's very no more politics, but
Convoluted.
it's very stupid. Just because healthcare got mentioned, I just think it's
Politics in the One Piece chat. I can't believe
yup.
this.
Can't believe this. One Piece isn't political. One Piece isn't a political story. Rah!
One Piece has no political limits.
There's nothing political about this. This is.
You just don't read. Just don't read East Blue. Don't read Alabasta. Don't read Elbaf.
I
Don't
know.
read any
I
of
know.
the
The
art.
whole joke is that we don't read, but
We don't
like,
read.
But like, I don't even think you have to read to know this shit is political. I think what they're doing
Like,
is
just go out in the street of any riot right now, and you'll see the flag out there. Like, you
yeah.
don't even have to read it.
You don't even have to read it. You just know that One Piece. But then the cope is that people make it political.
But like, people are. That's the whole point of fiction, to interpret it. Like,
Right. Anyways, it's so stupid. Anyways, continuing on.
yeah.
Offering this, Loki would never have to worry about a meal or being homeless again. And do you know what he got in return? He got hated on.
Yes, there is an
disrespected,
acceptable level of
made
literacy.
fun of.
Yeah.
And when he rightfully clapped
That's
back
agenda,
and
so-
told Loki
You're
to
right.
shut up, he's the one in the wrong. This makes no sense. He did nothing wrong. He's doing his job, and then he got sent home and didn't even complain when he didn't get to join in on the fun. Meanwhile, Loki, his friends, his only friends, because that man has no friends, is getting tortured and killed for him, and he's just like, oh, I will remember this for the next time I fight you. Shut up! You're gonna stay there forever now because you wasted your
I
one
got mad.
chance. You're stupid. You deserved everything you got, okay?
Yep.
You suck.
Bro
And
wasted
that was
his
one of my
chance.
final messages. I do have...
Loki may be
I'm always gonna have to
Loki
just
may
pour
be
her.
a little bit attractive, but he is not Shamrock. Okay, he does not get that privilege to just
He
do
has some
whatever
of
the
it,
fuck.
but he doesn't have all of it.
He didn't have all of
Doesn't
it.
have all of it.
He doesn't got all of it. He got a little bit of them stupid warmongering genes. All right, that's all he got.
Yeah.
Taking accountability. I too was once a hater, and then I grew up. Hey, we can all start somewhere, right? I just needed something to convince me. This baby ugly as hell. No. Hey,
I know.
I
That was
didn't know.
terrible. Me and Chris made that. I feel so bad.
I didn't know you were a Shamrock hater at one point. This is so
I was.
sad.
If you look through my very old logs in like August, I just had bad days.
Well, at least you
Because I
have.
needed like a bit of convincing.
At least you have opened your eyes to the Shamrock agenda because this man is goated.
have some crimes I have to admit. I myself used to be a hater. I'm coming out. I used to be a hater of Shamrock. I know it's tragic. I was stupid. I made some memes. I participated in some slander. But I just didn't get it at the time, you know? We all have times when we don't get things. I just needed a lot of convincing.
What was that that you just put there?
Don't look at it.
It was just so brief. It was what?
You don't get to see it.
All right. Moving on.
Convincing, you know?
Listen,
And that has been this presentation. Thank you for coming along. It's been a pleasure to introduce you to the Shamrock Agenda, and hopefully you follow it now. And if you don't, I will find you.
He cares about his dog. Look at that. That's so sweet.
Anyway, bye-bye.
Did you draw this,
Cookies.
by the way?
The one at the very end? Yeah, I did.
Nice. It looks really good. I am excited for Sunday because I get to react to your artwork and everyone's agendas, and that's going to be awesome. And I am
Yeah, this
very
is the
excited
artwork
for
I
it.
have for Sunday. I also have another one planned up as well, which I'm also going to post. So you have like two to look at.
Also,
Is this one in high quality?
let me know how much agenda has been posted in the agenda board.
Not much yet, but we can like at people and remind them.
Yeah, we're gonna have to add people and remind them if because we're gonna need a wide selection of agenda for Sunday. That is a
Yeah,
necessity.
yeah,
That is a
like, ages.
necessity. Because I am giving out, and I'm saying this on the stream, I'm giving out XP for everyone's agendas. I'm giving out XP. All right.
I'm still ranked 1, so I'm gonna win that.
9.9 out of 10 presentation. What was the 0.1 loss? Diago? 9.8? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Why are you waiting?
They're deducting .1%. They're deducting a very small percentage of points. But
They're haters.
we'll have to find out. We'll have to find out in chat why they're
I
deducting.
bet it was just because of that one image I put. You went
because of the oh, Garling
Listen,
slander.
okay?
Oh,
I'm not gonna
Garling
be
slander.
ashamed.
You know what? You know what? I do understand. However, I gotta agree with them on this. That I think the Garling slander may have gone a little bit too far, because we have to address the fact. We have to address the fact that we still believe in him. He
However,
may.
I was specifically talking about young Garling. Old Garling is cool. I was just focusing on
old-
young Garling.
Yeah, we okay. You know what? Then I say 10 out of 10 presentation, as long as we separate a distinction between the two, because old or young Garlic is not the same. He's not the same.
Yeah,
Not enough
he is not the
Sabo
same
hate.
character.
Someone said not enough
But I
Sabo
only
hate.
put young Garling. I only put young Garling images for this reason.
We could have shown how good a brother Shamrock is through how garbage Sabo is. You know what? You know what? If you have that suggestion, I would love to see some agenda in the agenda board.
Yeah.
Show me why Shamrock is how you do it correctly.
Well, for one, his brother was alive.
Yes.
That's the one point. Second, his brother also has the same amount of aura. Like they
Oh,
both have aura.
I could not post on the server because Discord asked for Nitro. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, I already advised that. Like, post a YouTube link and then put the YouTube link into like the bio and it'll show. Or you could just send it to me because I also have Nitro and I can post it. So there's two options.
Okay. Yeah, you,
Nitro sucks though.
yeah, if the video's too long, then yeah, you can do what Ham said. You could do a YouTube link or send it to her or me. I will also take the reaction from is it on the mailbox now? I can't look. I can't look because of spoilers, but if Ham wants to look real quick.
Yeah, I'll check. What video is it though?
He said he managed to put it in there. It's even in Starboard now. Okay. That's good.
Okay, so it's Starboard.
Okay.
Let me check Starboard. Starboard is like overcrowded nowadays, honestly. Most of the stuff in that isn't good.
Yeah.
It
Also,
started off as pretty good, but everyone's just like overcrowding it.
I'm talking about our server mailbox. If you want to put it in the agenda mailbox on Jay's server, you can. But also
Oh,
make
it
sure
isn't.
make sure to put it on our server mailbox, because I'm not reacting to Jay's server mailbox. I'm reacting to our agendas. So make sure any agenda submissions for Sunday's agenda stream is put into our server's agenda
Maybe
posting
you
channel.
should like add everyone tonight just to remind them they have the weekend to do it because this Saturday.
Right, because it's not until
Like
Sunday.
you need a day.
And you still have
preparation.
time on Sunday too, because I'll probably do the stream pretty late. At like
Yeah, but wait, what time are you doing it?
probably around this. Well, I'll probably do it a little bit earlier. I was pretty late to this stream, but typically I'll do my streams at like 6 o'clock.
Okay, look, because I have college on Monday, so I'll probably just like hope that I can make it.
It's 6 p.m., but that's
So 6 p.m. is
CST.
like that's 11 p.m. So I think I'll be fine.
Yeah,
I usually stay up till like 2 a.m. anyway, so
yeah. Oh, Thiago is
it's
mod.
3:30 a.m. right now. Oh my God.
Okay. I'm glad I know now. Because I
Yeah.
was wondering, I'm wondering who everyone is because everyone has different names on YouTube. But Thiago is mod.
Mod.
I just didn't post on our server because I needed Nitro. Okay, that makes sense. Well, that'll probably be the end of the stream
Yep.
for tonight.
I hope
Thank
everyone
you.
was convinced.
I was convinced. I mean, I was already convinced,
Good.
but I was especially
Need to
convinced
convince
after
double.
seeing such a banger presentation you worked very hard on, and I appreciate. Thank you for
Yeah,
coming on.
I don't have PowerPoint.
What?
I don't have PowerPoint, so I had to do this in like a random art software that
Oh,
I had
yeah.
never used. I was struggling.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming on, Ham. I appreciate it.
Yay.
And you all have a great night. I will do some more server stuff before I go to bed, especially reminding everybody about the 0 out of 10 stream, not enough agenda. I'm sorry.
Not enough agenda.
This-
What more do you want?
What more do you want? We had a whole PowerPoint
I've done
presentation
everything I
made by
can.
Ham herself.
It's okay. There'll be more agenda on Sunday. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to bed now.
All right, good night,
Good
Ham.
night.
Good night. All right, that'll do it.